Hey guys, what's up? This is Ed here, and now I'm going to be showing you my deck list for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list of September 2013. This is an Evilswarm deck, which is the deck I played last format and the deck I plan playing this format for YCS London. And yeah, let's get to the deck list. First off, I play 3 Evilswarm Castor, one of the best cards in the deck. You summon it, and it allows you to just normal summon another Evilswarm. And yeah, it allows you to go for almost instant Ophion, and you should go Ophion most of the time you use Catastor. Next card, I play 3 Evilswarm Kerykeion, best card in the deck in my opinion. It's great to top deck, almost always good to use, and it allows you to just make that instant rank 4, and yeah, it's searchable as well through the trap, so you know. I play 3 Mandragora. Now, some people don't like playing Mandragoras at 2 or 3. I love playing at 3 because you just have to have the same amount of monsters. It's not like Cyber Dragon, you can't control monsters. So if you open up and with 3 of these and your opponent goes first and special summons 3 monsters, and that's how he ends his game, you can just special summon 3 Mandragora, then do your normal summon, which, you know, is obviously very, very situational, but still, Mandragora will most of the time be able to special summon itself and allow you to go for that rank 4. Next, I play 2 Thunderbird. I like Thunderbird at 2. Some people like it at 3, but even last format when we had more back row hate, we had more back row 2 hate on, like 3 compose, 2 bottomless, 2 mirror, well, still 2 mirror force, but still, basically my point is, even when we had more traps to use and spells to use on this, I only played 2 and it worked fine. Never felt like I needed a third. So I'm definitely only going to play 2. Now, I used to play this at 2, but because of the ban list, 1 Rescue Rabbit. Some people are taking theirs out and not playing at all. I still love Rescue Rabbit in this deck because I still play 3 Heliotrope. Heliotrope, you summon that caster, you normal summon Heliotrope, is still great. Even if you only have Heliotrope, it's a 1950 beat. That you can normal summon, it's really good. Can't be Fiendish Chained, which is a very good trap this format, but you can't Fiendish Chain this because it doesn't have an effect. And this, with the trap, you can send it back anyway to your deck, so it's not like it's going to be a dead draw. Now for my hand traps, I play 3 Veiler, pretty much self-explanatory. Veiler is ridiculously good. I mean, it will stop monsters like Duradark that some people choose to play to kill the Ophion. I play 3 Maxx. Some people are going down on Maxx because the format's slowing down, but I personally still think 3 Maxx is really good because it will scare your opponent and stop them from going for those plays. And since synchros are coming back, monsters like and decks like 6 Sams are becoming big. This is just too good against 6 Sams. Or if you're playing against gadgets and they summon Tin Goldfish, they can't just leave the Goldfish and gadget, so you will draw 2. Now this is a tech that I'm playing in my deck that I want to see how it works out, but I think should be working out good because of this current format and how agents, zombies, and gadgets are becoming, well, maybe not gadgets, but actually yes, gadgets because of Fortress. DD Crow, I am main decking 1. I always wanted to play this card but never saw the need for it because, I mean, last format was dragons. If you banish a dragon, that's their benefit. So I want to play the DD Crow, I want to banish the zombies, I want to banish the frogs. Frogs are going to be good as well. And yeah, I think testing 1 DD Crow in the main deck is going to be a good decision. I played the Dark Hole, Rotor, Allure, and Mind Control as my limited cards. I did play the Trinity with Dark Hole, but now that they're banned, only Dark Hole left of the Trinity. Now, Allure is self-explanatory, draw 2, and banish an Evilswarm monster, or that DD Crow if it's a bad matchup. Dark Hole, really good in this deck. You use Dark Hole, you can use Pandemic, your monsters are safe, they lose their monsters. Rotor allows me to search out for that caster, which allows me to do the Ophion plays by normal summoning it, or I can do what I've done one game, search out caster, use a trap to send back caster and add Kerykeion to my hand. So this can pretty much search almost any Evilswarm monster, if you have the trap. Mind Control, I used to play this last format simply because of dragons, and the fact that Big Eye was a really relevant card. But I still play it simply because I still find that boss monsters are going to be relevant, and Mind Control would just get over that. I mean, BLS is just gonna it's not gonna do anything if I have a mind control that I can just take BLS. Now I play 2 Forbidden Dress. I used to play the 3rd, but I cut it out this format because I don't think I'm gonna need 3, and I didn't have the space, and I didn't want to run 41. And I'm testing out to see how 2 Dress goes, and I'm just siding the 3rd if I feel like I need to in the game. But as of the moment, because of Pandemic, the most scary thing would be a Mirror Force, and Dress will sort that. Obviously, main spell in the deck, I play 3 Pandemic, searchable and amazing. Now the Heavy Storm is gone. This is one of the few cards in the game, like Spellbook of Wisdom, that just dodges all of the back row. I play 1 of the Trap of Evilswarms. I really like this card. Infestation, I don't even know what it's called. Infection, sorry. Some people try to, but I think 1's the amount you need. You don't need 2. 2 will just clog, and most of the time, if you play this smart, it will be able to get at least 1 or 2 searches back from this, and that's really all you need. I mean, if you activate this before they have a chance to MSD it, you can get 1 effect, or if your opponent is quite smart, they'll do it when you activate it, but most of the time it doesn't happen. They just MSD it before I activate the effect, and I get my effect. Now, I used to play this at 3, now I play 1 Compulsory, obviously, limited, still really good though. Play 1 Deepris. I only feel like I need 1 Deepris. I used to side 2, but I used to side the 2nd, but now I just feel 1 Deepris is good enough. I don't like Mirror Force, so I'm not playing that card. Play 1 Torrential. I can dodge my Torrential with the Pandemic. Now I played a card that I consider probably the best trap in this format, in my opinion, is Fiendish Chain. I play 2 though because I don't feel like I don't want to cut another card to put the 3rd chain in, and 2 chain is really good. 2 chains. Anyway, Fiendish Chain is so good because you just stop the monsters completely. So technically in my deck now I have 5 Veilers because you can't even heavy this. Yes, you can MSD it, but then you get rid of one of your only resources of getting rid of my back row. And because of that, this is the reason why, again, I say to only play 1 of the Evilswarm Trap. Since they have so little amounts of ways to get rid of your back row, it would be good for you if they MSD that, because you don't really should care about it that much. Now I play 2 Xyz Reborn. I need my 2nd. It's coming at the end of this month anyway. That's why I just said I play 2. And yeah, I play 2 Xyz Reborn because it allows me to just get back the Ophion if they manage to actually get rid of it, like, other than Compulsory really, but I have Pandemic for that. If they do manage to get an effect off that kills my Ophion, or if they do manage to run it over by battle, and they want to go to those plays, like they want to synchro summon out, I can chain the Xyz Reborn and I shut them down again. And the other reason why I like playing 2 Xyz Reborn and not 1 is Monster Reborn is gone, so this is the only thing that's going to really bring back my Ophion, because I could reborn my Kerykeions in the past, but now I can't, and I don't run called the Hunted anyway. But that's not the main reason. The other reason I play 2 Xyz Reborn is I main decked a 1 Eradicator. Some people used to side all of this. I always main decked 1 and sided 2, maybe 1, depending on what kind of tournament I'm going to. And at 1, I think is still really good though. I just can call traps if I know they're going to try and block me, or just call spells, and there you go, I can ruin your whole deck. And I can just use these 2 together to basically keep my monster and get rid of the majority of your deck. The reason why it was hit to 1. And then the other tech I have for this format is I main decked a 1 Mind Crush for 6 Samurai players, Gadget players, Agent players. I mean, an Agent player is probably the funniest thing with this. If you see them looking at their grave so many times going, ooh, not 4 yet, ooh, I'm on 4. There you go, you know they have Christia, call it. Done. Now for the extra deck, I have my vanilla token, best token. And then I am playing the Armades and Catastor for the good synchros. This is the best 5, I mean, it's so much better than Catastor. And for my 4, these 4 non-Evilswarm monsters that every deck really would play, Maelstrom, too good. It's hard to get over. Great effect. It's a brilliant card. Play in any deck that has 4s. Cowboy, basically a 3k beat stick for a turn, or 800 damage. I can finish off a game, beat many players with Cowboy in the end. Papal Operative runs over the little stalling monsters in defense mode, and after Shadow Spectres is out, hello Ghost Tricks, I'm playing Papal Operative. Dweller, I was going to take this out last format at the end because of Mermail, but now the Mermail are going to become relevant again, even though Dragoons was here. Dweller is back. I played the Emerald and the Crazy Box as well. Crazy Box simply because of skill drain players. They will, maybe not even a skill drain deck, but if they side in skill drain for my Ophions and I manage to get 2 monsters on the field, I'll make a Crazy Box, 3k beat, sick. Or Emerald, I only really use the effect to bring back normal monsters to get my Heliotropes back, but now the Avarice is gone, this is the closest you will get to an Avarice. Even though I wouldn't play Avarice anyway, but still. I played the one Thanatos. I had the space, now the Shockmaster's gone, and this card can just dodge monster effects. It can work really well. I mean, if the attack was a bit higher, it could run over the problem that is Pallades, but I run Dresses anyway, so I could just do that to a Pallades. I played the one Ouroboros. You should play this. I mean, it's best free level 4 monsters now. The Shockmaster's gone, and it's the closest you get to a Trishula. I've won many games because of this. Bahamut, closest you get to a big eye with 2 rank 4s. Yes, it's not a plus like Big Eye, but still, really good card. I can't play 2 though because of space, but still works great. I do, however, play Free Ophion, which people say is just clogging space. I've gone into Free Ophion before. I've felt like I've needed Free Ophion before, but the only reason I'm playing Free Ophion is that I don't have a Diamond Direwolf, and Ghost Ship isn't legal. When those 2 things happen, I'll just take out one Ophion for those. And then the one Kibio. You're meant to play this with Safe Zone, but I don't have nor feel I need Safe Zones in this deck. But I still love Kibio into Ophion. Then for the side deck, got the Drawn and Lockbirds for the spellbooks. The other DD Crow for Agents of Frogs. I'll play one Mole just to test how it is out for the Synchro and monsters that are going to be an issue. Or Synchro monsters that are an issue for my Ophion plays. The Third Dress, 2 MSTs. Gets rid of Decrees or Shadow Imprisonings. Mind Crush, Agents, all those things again. 2 Overworks for Fire Fist. 4 Axes are going to be good now the Bear is reprinted. 2 Gozen, 6 Arms. And others, but Frogs. Come, Frogs. DNA Surgeries. Works well against a few decks, but the main deck this is for is the Spellbook. Now that they really don't have judgments, and that's the best you can do. And this is for the Gadget and Frogs and Agents and just pretty much any deck that uses little monsters to get off their combos. Right, well, that was my Evilswarm deck profile, and I hope you guys like this deck and got ideas from it. And yeah, I'm ready for this format. See you guys, thanks for watching. I've been Ed.